Hopefully everything fits on this plate. Onions, sawtooth herb. It's a yum salad. You could probably see from the thumbnail. I'm gonna put some of these tomatoes that are not even tomatoes. It tastes like cherries. They're so like sweet and sour, mostly sweet. So we have sunflower sprout, just a few of these Thai eggplant because I always put too much vegetables on the platter. This is ikama. And then we have my favorite, you guys, I have raw white Hokkaido Japanese corn salmon. Hamachi. I always ask myself, do I want stink bean? The answer is always yes, I want stink bean. A little touch. Maybe one on this side because it's a little pale. And then we have our sauce. Should I just, yes. I wish you can smell it. Oh, my mouth is just watering right now. Are you ready? Okay, let's try the sauce. Let's try, well, I know the sauce is gonna be good. Let's have our first bite and do the tomatoes. These sweet tomatoes with some of the sauce. Oh, your first bite. The sauce is salty, spicy, a little tangy. Let's get a few bites in first. So this is why I wanted to tilt the plate. Hamachi. I put a lot of tamarind juice in there, so it's really sour. Sawtooth. I wish I knew what these tomatoes are called. They're like queen tomato or something. Perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed the last two videos I posted. We are on a roll. Hopefully I keep it up. Let's dip this into the sauce. I know I'm like using my hands now. Corn, I don't want the corn to get into the sauce. Let's put this here. Yes, it's raw. It's so sweet. So I know I said I was gonna go through your comments on the first mukbang. Yeah. The udon noodle one. But a lot of your comments were just expressing your condolences. So there wasn't really too many questions. This is okay. Thank you guys. I read them all. I just haven't had time to reply yet. Can you tell I'm hungry? Ew, spice is getting to me. And I also did ask Instagram for some questions as well. So, a lot of your questions were about running, which is great. Some were about like random things. A lot of them were about my mom, how she's doing, my sister, how she's doing, and of course, Aaron, how he's doing. That's a big piece. Everyone is doing great. Like I said, my mom was just here. My sister is good. I talk to them like every day. Almost every day. Aaron is fantastic. Guys, just because I don't mention him doesn't mean he's gone, okay? I think most of you know that. Let me just say this again. That Aaron and I are not going anywhere unless like one of us stops breathing. That's like the only way. He's still on his healthy journey kick. When he's ready, he will make an appearance. But I will leave that up all to himself. I think I need something else because sushi pop. Is that not the coolest thing? This is an avocado roll, sushi pop. So basically, you pop it up and you just take a, well, I don't want to, you're supposed to, that is so good. Usually they cut it up. This one is like in one big roll. I guess you're supposed to bite it. Maybe they forgot to cut it. That's good. But yeah, and for those of you who were asking about running, let me try and think. I didn't write them down. I should have. If I was to give tips/advice to someone who wants to start running, since I still, honestly, you guys, I still consider myself as a very beginner, like I got it. But I'm still considered a beginner runner, right? I ran already half a marathon. Doesn't make me an expert. I'm always constantly still learning, trying to improve my form, how to run without injuring myself. I think that's the biggest tip I could probably advise you if you're just starting out. You know how people say, oh, don't run outside, or don't run, you're just gonna hurt your knee? Running doesn't hurt your knee. Bad running form hurts your knee. You can still hurt your knee when you run inside. I mean, yes, running inside treadmill has better, like, not cushion, but the ground is better for you, right? But you can still hurt your knee and your body. So yeah, I would say work on your form, start slow, stack up the mileage a little bit at a time, because I forgot to say this in the first video. Yes, I ran my half marathon, but I also felt my knee, like I was out of commission for 2 days. Like my knee was hurting bad. And because I started that race 3 weeks after I really started running. 3 weeks. So that's not good. Don't do that. Don't do what I did, because it might not be reversible, you know? But yeah, that's when I started like doing my research, how to run without injuring my knee. Why does my knee hurt? Things like that. I started like Googling. And funny enough, I actually got a running coach to come and assess my form. And he did say my form was pretty good. Like it's not horrible, but I don't overstride or anything. It's just towards the end I get tired, so my form doesn't stay a good form anymore because you're tired, right? Like naturally you would just slouch either forward or backwards, or just trying to get there, you know? So I just needed to work on that. And my hips position. I know to a lot of non-runners or that might not really even make sense. But when you run, you're supposed to let your hips guide you, and then your hips, and then you just let gravity take you. Your hips, your lean, everything. Yeah, there's a lot of I know, there's a lot. So yeah, work on your form, build your endurance. Take it slow. Trust the process. Like, before I started doing my research, naturally when you're running, you want to run really fast. You know, and when you run too fast and you're trying to go for a certain distance, you can't. Your body just can't. That and fueling your body to have that energy to make those mileage or kilometers. You see, I didn't know that. I just, like I said, I just was running. You know? Honestly, I think if you want to start, I think you really have to ask yourself why you want to run. Like, why is it that you're running? Because if you don't have a reason to run, in my opinion, I think it might not last. You know, like days that you're like, oh, I don't want to run today, I'm so tired, or I have other things to do, I would rather do that than run. You know, then I think mentally you'll give up quicker versus if you have a reason to run, like you want to run for your mental health, you want to run for when you want to lose weight, you want to work on your fitness level, you have a marathon to run, or you want to run a race one day, or you know, things like that. For me, running is a part of healing. Running is good for my mental health. If I don't run, you know, certain days when I don't run, I don't feel almost as happy. Does that make sense? Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing, but yeah, when I don't run, I get kind of like I have more of a frustration. I'm trying to find the words. I have less patience that day when I don't run. You know, little thing like trigger my, you know, patience. So I need to run. That's my excuse. I need to run. You know, I need to relax. So when I run, I can relax. So hopefully that is a good enough tip. I'm still a beginner, so those are just the tips I learned. Like running on my own, you know? That leads to the questions that some of you were asking, that like, because I'm stacking up all these like mileage or kilometers, am I planning to run a marathon one day? Maybe. I never even knew I was going to run a half a marathon. So who knows? Who knows where this running journey is going to take me? I would like to run a marathon one day. That would be, you know, but at the same time, like I'm not training for a marathon. I'm just training to be a better runner. Does that make sense? I'm just saying it out loud. It's like, wait a second, just training to be a runner, but you're not training to run a marathon. Does that even make sense? Does that make sense? Maybe when I become a better runner, I would run a marathon, you know, or I guess I should say it like this. Because I'm stacking up all these kilometers every time I run, weekly, monthly, you know, you stack up all these long runs, and eventually I'm pretty sure I will get there, that I'll be able to run a marathon. Do you know what I mean? Like yesterday, I did 21, almost 22. So every time I run now, I go past 12K easy, you know? Before, 5K? Oh, so hard. 10K? Oh, that was tough. Now it's like I breeze through 5K. I breeze through 10K even on a good day, you know? So, who knows? I would like to think so. Because, yeah, that would be so much fun to think that I could run a marathon. Honestly, it's not that I can't. I just haven't done it yet. Haven't gotten there yet. I know I can run a marathon. I just haven't gotten there yet. You know, like, yeah. These tomatoes are helping me with the spice. Someone asked what I bring on my run. Like, depending on the type of run I do. If it's a long run, I bring water, of course. Electrolyte gel. And also gel pack if I'm doing more than 15 kilometers. Also depends where I run. If I'm running on the streets, I bring all that. But if I run at the park, I don't really have to worry about water. I can just buy water. I think I mentioned that on my vlog when I took you guys on that run. I love that the hamachi pieces is so big that it takes like 3 bites to get through it. And then shoes. Shoes, well, you know when they say running doesn't cost you anything? That's a lie. Because I have so many running shoes. You don't need a lot of running shoes, they say. But, you know, when you don't have the right tools to do a job, you're only going to half-ass it, right? I'm a firm believer that if you have the right tools for the job, You'll breeze through it. Wow, last piece. So, if you can only have 2 pairs of shoes, depending if you're just running and if you're not doing races, have an everyday running shoes that you can use, that's comfortable enough that you can do your long runs with, and like basically your daily runs, right? And then the second one is for race day. But if you're not doing races, you don't need it. And then maybe you can replace the race day shoes for recovery run day shoes with more cushion and support. Because your daily running shoes should be comfortable enough with a little bit of cushion and sturdy enough so that you can do your tempo run as well, meaning your faster runs, if that's what you're into. I, however, have, I don't even want to say, you're gonna be like, you're crazy, but my favorite shoes that I tend to gravitate to when I go outside is Nike. I'll put a picture here in case I get the name wrong. Nike Zoom 6. Zoom 6? No, Zoom Fly 6. Yeah, it's nice and light. It's got the perfect spring. It's got carbon fiber on the bottom. So it's very light. And I use that for my 10K races. And I haven't used that for my 21K race yet. For my 21K race, I use the Alpha Fly 3. That's amazing shoes, you guys. And when you're choosing running shoes, I just need water. Whew. When you're choosing running shoes to do your long runs, make sure, so this is your feet and this is your running shoes. Make sure it's this much bigger than your feet, because when you run, your feet goes forward. I bought 2 pairs of shoes that I bought the exact size of my foot. And when I was using it, I think I was running, I don't know, kilometer 6, 7 or something. My toe started to hurt so bad on the right side. And then I took off my shoes, you guys. My toe was like turning purple. Like, because I was, at the time I was like, okay, it's painful, but I think I can tough through it. I'm pretty sure a lot of runners have gone through this experience, and it's grown out quite a bit now since then. But luckily I didn't keep running to the point where, you know how when your nail is bruised, it will fall off. Well, it didn't get there yet. Luckily, thank goodness, because it was so painful. I had to stop running. Yeah, so, and those 2 pairs of shoes that I bought, those were the Nike Alpha 3. You guys, I bought 2 pairs of those because I love them so much. And now I can't even wear them. I'm so sad. And it's like obviously past the point where I can return them. And I used one of them already, so you can't return those. But anyways, maybe I'll bring it back to Canada and give it to Emma. Actually, I think her foot is bigger than mine now, so she probably won't even use them. And they're running shoes. Like they're made for running. Like they're not an everyday fashion shoe, you know? Like you're not gonna see someone wearing those walking, you know, at the mall, say. Yeah. I mean, you can, but you get a lot of, you know. Anyways, you guys, I didn't get to all of the questions. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, I am done. It was a wonderful, delicious meal. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Yeah, so I guess I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Bye!